It's interesting how. Oh, hey, what up, people? How y'all doing? Boy, D House in the building. It's interesting how all of a sudden we have a homeless problem in our country, and yeah, it's gotten worse over the past, let's say, 20 or so years, and it's doing nothing but getting worse have gotten worse because of the pandemic and or other situations. Um, Now, in the last 2 years, two and a half, maybe 3 years, it's hard for people to find jobs. So a lot of these people can't afford to pay their rent or bills. So unfortunately, they become homeless. Um, is there a way to fix it? Yes. How can we fix it? Um, those that have money need to get together and be able to build housing for these people, that especially for the ones that want it. Because of what I see in Santa Monica, Culver City, Venice, with those homeless people, especially on the Venice Boardwalk, that should not be that way or be that bad. Because, see that on the news, people out there fighting and setting fires and doing all that craziness. Venice area should not be as bad as it is. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. Or even in Santa Monica, when you see how it is in Santa Monica with the homeless situation, or Skid Row, those situations are terrible. Very terrible. And we are doing nothing about it. All of a sudden a judge says to the city of Los Angeles, you got 90 days to get homeless people out of Skid Row. You got to find places for them to go. And they only saying that because people with money have gotten sick and tired of seeing homeless people in front of their businesses. And they're forcing the city's hand. Is there homeless people that really want an opportunity to live somewhere? Yes. And it's unfortunate that they're not being given those opportunities to have places to stay. Or it's moving too slow. Like also too, I see a lot of homeless people that live in RVs. And this is what I think when I see people in RVs. Okay, they should have a place for them to go and charge them. If they're making money or they have an income coming in, they should be able to make money. Charge them a certain fee, for them to stay there, be on their property. And that'll help solve that particular homeless problem. People live in RVs. And those with mental situations, they got to be able to really find them a place to go. And of course, a lot of those people with mental illnesses or drug problems don't always want to help. So, there's just a lot to it. We can sit there all day and argue and say what should be done, what needs to be done, why the city is not doing this or why the city is not doing that. We can be mad at the problem or situation, but it's just sad all the way around. Same thing when it comes to these vendors on the lot, on the streets, cooking without permits. That's very unfortunate too. We got to be able to find better ways to control all that stuff, because I want to see people make money the best way possible. But a lot of those vendors are not washing their hands or practicing safety, doing safety stuff when it comes to the food. So it's just going to get worse. All right, holla back.